Welcome to Belmare. My name is Eris. We've been expecting you. A little fairy from the kingdom of Zohara told us you were on your way.
My name is Kai. You must know that we're here for clothes that suit a king, then.
Indeed I do. If you follow me, I can lead you all to my house.
You guys go on ahead. I think I'm gonna explore the village. Is the prophecy finally unfolding?
Will Gaera now be protected from Scoria?
What is everyone talking about?
Why, the prophecy, of course. You must have heard of it, right?
I only know the kid stories my father used to tell me when I was younger. I do not know much aside from that.
Let's get to my house, and I can tell you about the prophecy. Would anyone like some tea?
Yes, please. I would very much love some tea after that long boat ride.
Please, tell us more about the prophecy.
The prophecy states a Netherian, specifically the middle child of the god of Imbersians, now known as the Netherians, will one day walk through a light of purple, coming to a new realm he knew nothing of.
So you're saying the gods are real?
You guys have really never heard of the gods?
No, I have not. But the way you're speaking sounds like you're saying I'm this person.
To keep the history of the gods short, there were 4 original gods. The god of the seas, who was the original Celanese. His name was Jaeon. The god of the heavens, who was the original Avian. His name was Ezio. The god of the lands, who was the original Elf. Her name was Viri. And the god of fires, who was the original Imbersian, whose name is Demonius. They lived in harmony with each other and the humans. Demonius loved to be worshipped by the humans and half-breeds. Now, being a god, you can imagine the amount of power they held. This power consumed Demonius, and he wanted to conquer everything in this realm. Eventually, the other gods and the prophet teamed up to create a new realm to lock Demonius in. This realm's name is Scoria, which is where Kai is from.
I don't even know what to say. How did you know my father's name?
Well, it's because you 4 are the children of the gods.
You must be lying. I've never seen my father do anything like a god.
I trust them. They said my mother's name, and I've never told a soul about my parents. I don't remember much about where I came from. I only know the names of my mother and father. Viri, that was my mother's name.
If you trust them, then we should too. Ares, I'm failing to see why this is relevant.
Anyways, the son of Demonius is prophesied to train, and with the weapons his League of Warriors obtained through their travels, take down Demonius once and for all.
So I'm the person to take down my father? I can't wait to see his face in the end. We also just restocked our weapon supply in Zohara, so that makes sense.
With that being said, there are some ruins about 400 blocks east of here. A few of you may want to go study them for some extra clues.
I think I would like to go check these out.
I will accompany you.
I will show you 3 to the dressing rooms for your makeovers.
Leaf? I was wondering, if you do not mind sharing, what were you doing in Zohara? I noticed you've seemed a bit down, and I want to make sure you're okay.
I was looking for my father. His house was abandoned and we couldn't find him anywhere.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I got to visit my mother's grave for the first time in a long while.
Oh my, you poor thing. I'm so sorry to hear all that you have been through.
It's okay. I just like to focus on the present. Like how we should already be at these ruins. Eris said they should have been around here.
You're right. It is awfully weird we have not come across these ruins. Speaking of ruins, B and I bought this bow in Zohara. It was in an old antique shop, and when B and I were in the town square, I heard these strange whispers. It sounded like something was calling my name. I lost all control, and Anyway, it led me to this bow. I was wondering if maybe you knew anything about it, or if you've heard of a bow in your time of researching.
I have never heard of a bow like that before. That does seem interesting, though. I'll have a closer look at it when we get back to... We really need to come up with a name for our kingdom.
My goodness, we have not even come up with a name for the kingdom.
Did you hear that? Never mind. It must just be my ears playing tricks on me. Well, at this rate, we won't find the ruins until tomorrow. Maybe we should just head back to town.
You're probably right. We still need to get our outfits for the ball. I was really looking forward to an adventure, too.
Me too.
Did you hear that?
Leaf! What's going on? First, we will need to take your measurements. Kai, come here, please.
You're a little close, don't you think?
What do you mean? I don't bite.
That's not what I... Will you just hurry it up?
Now, what would you like your new attire to look like?
I think something blue with gold hemming would suit a king quite nicely.
Ooh, yes, that does sound fitting. I will get the other fairies to work right away. Now, Caspian, Prince of the Atlantan Kingdom, it's your turn.
How did you know I was the Prince of the Atlantan Kingdom?
Us fairies have our ways. Now get over here.
Hey, Kai, I noticed that you aren't wearing your blindfold anymore.
Yeah, my eyes have mostly gotten used to the sun. It doesn't even hurt anymore. There's only a slight glare from the sun now.
That's good.
Hey, Axton. Is Leaf okay?
Why do you ask?
Come on. I saw the tear marks on their face when they were in the tavern.
They went to look for their father, but he wasn't there. I think they're okay for now, but I told them that there were signs of him being there. It looked like that house had been abandoned for well over a year. If you want me to be completely honest, I don't think he's...
All right, Axton, it's your turn.
So Kai, I was thinking, we need to start planning the kingdom's layout. We haven't had the time to sit down and take in the amount of responsibility all of us are going to have. You and I especially.
You're right. The castle is obviously going to be built into the mountain. It will need a ballroom, throne room, mess hall, sleeping quarters for all of us, and an armory.
Oh, I forgot my book for notes.
Oh no, maybe we can remember what we see.
Look at these tablets. It looks like a prophecy. It's an ancient text. Luckily, I know how to read this language. It reads, "A god of fire bore 2 children. He had a third not of the same mother. One day, the youngest and the middle child were playing. They ventured too far into the castle of Scoria. One child did not come back. The king, enraged with the child who had come back, sentenced the child to a lifetime of pain and misery. The child was banished years later for treason against the god. He would stumble upon a portal which would be his second chance. Here he would learn to hone his skills, creating a kingdom of his own, with his newfound knowledge and new friends he met along the way. He would fight in a war against the god for his kingdom. The god's son would come out victorious, defeating the god of fire.
So, we are supposed to take down B's father? The god of fire. I don't know if we are the people to be doing this.
This is a lot of information. I should take these back with us so I can study them further. It looks like there's one missing. I wonder what it is. What is Scoria?
Oh, Scoria is the formal name of the Nether.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought there was only one name for it.
I have read a lot about Scoria in my studies. I know a lot about the geology and geography of Scoria.
You'll have to tell me about your studies when we get to the camp. For now, we need to continue looking for the ruins. Oh, what's this? These stone tablets look like they're about ancient weapons. This one says, "Once the winged heart finally sees the path lit with truth, she will bring upon a rain of light." And this one says, "Whence the descendant experiences a great pain, thine shall witness future pains in their mind's eye." And as the trustless shadow realizes his true future, he will become one with the wind, lost to the naked eye. The ocean's child, with spirit unbreakable, will call to his home for protection. Finally, this one says, "After the banished soul overcomes his trials of will, all falsities will become clear to his mind."
Banished soul, ocean's child, winged heart, the descendant, shadow? These all sound like us. But none of these make sense. What does it mean?
These sound like riddles, but I'm not sure what they could mean. Let's use the tools I brought to chisel these out so we can study them further. Once that's done, we should get back to the others. How are we getting out of here?
I think I can manage to fly both of us out of the hole we fell through.
Right. Then let's get to work.
All right, Kai, your new outfit is done. Why don't you come try it?
Alright. No promises I'll like it, though.
Axton, do you think Leaf will be okay? I know you said it looked like their father was there, but we both know that building looked like it was abandoned.
I know. I just don't want them to worry too much about their father. They won't worry too much if they believe he's still around.
I don't want them to worry either, but what if their father is,
I don't think they could handle losing another parent. It's already hard enough having lost their mother. If they find out about their father, I don't know if they'd be able to come back from that.
Right, well, let's hope for the best. There's no point in wasting time moping around when we don't even know.
Right. Where's Kai? He should be done changing by now.
Well, Kai, what do you think?
I love it. This outfit will suit a king perfectly.
Wow. He actually likes something? I thought he would make them remake it at least 3 more times.
My thoughts exactly. Nothing can ever satisfy him.
Hey, I can hear you, you know.
Yeah, and...
I would appreciate it if you did not treat me that way.
Okay, we'll stop.
Just in time. We just finished with the boys. It's your turn.
I cannot wait to try on dresses for a ball.
I can't wait to have the ball.
Have you been to a ball before?
Yes, Axton. There are many things you don't know about me.
All right, boys, get out of here so we can try on dresses.
Now, who wants to go first?
I will. Thank you so much for fabricating these clothes for us. We hope to see you at the coronation and the ball.
Where is Foros? She's been gone all day.
I think I'm gonna stay here for a while. I like it here.
Alright, but you better be there for the coronation.
Don't worry, I'll be there. Safe travels.
Oh, don't worry. I will be there. I could never pass up an opportunity to witness such a monumental occasion.
Cindreous, the High God requests your presence.
Thousands of years later, and he still uses the title of God? Seems quite theatrical to me. The Veritas, finally a threat worth my time. High God, to what honor do we owe this summons to?
There have been reports of Cindreous in the realm of Gaera.
Oh, has there now?
You and the other Veritas are to locate and watch his movements, but do not engage. Take this communication device and report back to me when you find him.
With a 100% mission success rate, you can count on the Veritas.
Procella. Make sure you keep an eye on him. We don't want another slip up.
Yes, High God. I will be sure he does not make contact with Kai.